Now, if you're stressed about finances like a lot of us are, this can really start and help when it comes to building it back up for the 2025 resolutions. And the first one we look at, prioritizing the debt repayment. Now, if you're like most Americans, most of the holiday shopping goes onto credit cards, it goes onto loans. Prioritizing the debt repayment strategy, and honestly, having a debt repayment strategy. When we look at this, there are actually two different methods. The first one is the snowball method. When you look at this method, you're actually going to list out all of those holiday debts that you accumulated. You're going to take the smallest balance first. That is the one that we are going to attack with ferocity and go on and pay that off and pay that down. Now, once that one is essentially eliminated, when it's paid off in full, you can go on to the next one and so on and so forth, snowballing your way, regardless of what the interest rate is. You don't worry about it. You are focused and only worried about that holiday debt that we got, and also the balances on those. This, of course, psychologically is going to make a big impact because you're going to start seeing very quickly the debt being eliminated and that being removed from the liabilities tab as you eliminate it. Now, the second way you can do this is the snowball avalanche. This is a little bit of a different methodology. And this one, if you're disciplined, is going to bring you more benefit. Now, for this one, you go from the highest interest rate to the lowest interest rate, meaning that when you're paying off that very first one with the highest interest rate, you will actually be getting more for your dollar because of a higher interest rate. Now, again, if you're doing the holiday shopping, chances are some of those cards could be 0%. I would leave those alone as it sits. If you're paying interest versus not paying interest during a certain amount of time, focusing on the avalanche method does make a lot more sense. And like I said before, it does save you a lot more money because those high interest cards are being knocked out in their entirety.